Hello, my dear Libra friends. This is Maxine Taylor, and I have your beautiful forecast for January 2022. Before I jump into that, I would like to suggest that if I have not yet helped you find your life's mission, you might want to set up a time with me when we can do that face to face on Zoom. It's the beginning of the year. And there couldn't be a better time to get clarity on why you are here. This goes beyond astrology. It, of course, is indicated in your birth chart, but I help you get the absolute perfect description, and it can be life transforming. It's a one-on-one Zoom session, video session with me. And if you are ready to let go of your old program because you're sick of seeing the same stuff over and over and over again, you are ready for my Take Back Your Life session. This has been life transforming for people for 45 years. I've been doing it that long. And what I help you do is see your life's story clearly. I help you release it and rewrite it. All this information is under my spiritual coaching tab on my website, MaxineTaylor.com. If you have questions, of course, send them along and I'll be glad to answer them. And now, let's look at your gorgeous forecast. I know that's what you're waiting on. Well, of course, we know that Mercury and Venus are going to both be retrograde this month. If you have not watched my video on the overview for January, you might want to do that because I've gone into great detail on the shadow of the retrograde itself, and made it very clear so that you are aware of what's going on in detail. Venus is retrograde. Venus is love and money and beauty and all things wonderful. When it goes retrograde, it feels just like a Mercury retrograde. We do not start new projects on a retrograde Mercury or a retrograde Venus because they either fizzle out completely or have to be redone within the year. Mercury will go retrograde on the 14th. So we've got them overlapping and we have a tag team. Yes, we do. So what you are going to do is be aware that you're not going to start a new project, but you're going to tie up the loose ends of unfinished projects so that everything is ready for you when they both come out of retrograde. And now you wouldn't start a new project unless it's okay with you that it's a temporary job or a temporary thing, in which case, yes, you can do that. I hope I'm making sense. You tie up the loose ends of unfinished projects on a retrograde Mercury. Excuse me, my cat wants to be petted while I talk to you. Okay, so let's look at Venus and Mercury and where they are in your solar chart. Okay, they both start out in your fourth house of home and family and real estate and all that good stuff. Venus, the planet of love and beauty, in your fourth house, is a time to tie up the loose ends of renovation and beautification in your home. Mercury is what you think about and talk about. It starts in your fourth house. Gee, should we move? Should we sell the house? And it moves into your fifth house of fun and games. When it is in that fifth house, you're ready to party. Then it goes retrograde and backs up into the fourth again. So you're torn between home and family and maybe fifth house children, or maybe fifth house, partying and social life. So things are unsettled on a retrograde Mercury and a retrograde Venus, and they're tag teaming us. And that's just what's so. Now, Mars, the red planet. Wow. Mars is what you fight with and fight for. It's been in your third house. And so you're fighting with your words. You're really telling it like it is. On the 24th, it moves into your fourth house. Wherever Mars is number one in your life. And so home and family becomes number one, and you're passionate about that. Cool. Okay. The sun, the yellow planet, the giver of life, has been in your fourth house, where it will stay and light up the whole area of home, family, and real estate. On the 19th, it too moves into that fifth house of fun and games. And that is when you want to party. And that is when you want to spend time with children, if you have children in your life. Whenever that fifth house is activated, it's time for fun. And Jupiter, the great benefic, is sitting in your sixth house of work, health, and service, blessing that area of life, expanding it. So if you're thinking of starting a new job that may be temporary, you are protected. Isn't that cool? Now, we have a new moon on January 2nd. On the new moon, everything starts growing, okay? It's in 12 degrees of Capricorn. Find that in your birth chart and you'll have the complete picture. As the energy starts growing, you can accomplish things that are related to home, family, and real estate. Are you thinking of selling? Are you thinking of buying? If you have already begun the process, great. If not, wait until after Mercury and Venus go direct. And I'll tell you when that is as the time gets closer. Okay, 2 weeks after the new moon, you have a full moon in your 10th house of career, your 10th house of leadership. And you're getting away from the home and family, and you are taking the lead. This is on the 17th, and it's in 28 Cancer. Find 28 Cancer in your birth chart, and you will have the total picture. So, some of this is just so beautiful. Not so much the Mercury and Venus retro, but, you know, we get through it all the time. So join me next month when I have more information for you on more than Mercury and Venus. So until then, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.